Hey y'all, and welcome to Ronnie's Rainbow Room. I'm Ronnie, and here I will talk about things that I use to help become more confident while I also used makeup. So while I talk about these issues, I will also do the makeup. And today I'm doing kind of my take on a cowgirl a little bit, maybe more just a little country girl because of the fall, maybe a fall look type of thing. And I was going to do a cowgirl hat. I couldn't come across one. I was going to borrow a hat, but I can't get it today, so I'll just do the overalls, the plaid. I got some little freckles going that I did beforehand because I know doing the tattoos slowed me down a little bit, so I decided to do it beforehand. This may not be like your typical fall look color wise because I'm going to go with some blues and some greens because those tend to look good on me. And today I'm going to talk about a couple things like anxiety and things I've been dealing with. I know I haven't been here in a little while, but I've been dealing with my psoriasis really bad, so I took a little break to get it cleared up because not only do I get it in my scalp, I got places I get on my face. So I just wanted to give my face a break since I do like the extreme makeup on here. Funny thing is, someone suggested I do this cowgirl look. And, when you're in school and that the teacher asks you, so, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the one thing I wanted to be, I was like, I want to be a cowgirl. I don't know why, because I don't like horses. I really don't like any kind of big animals. They kind of scare me a little bit. Any animal that's bigger than I am kind of scares me. So I don't really know why I would say cowgirl. Maybe I just thought they were cute. I don't know. Cowboy hat and overalls. I don't know. I was in kindergarten. I don't know. But here lately, one of the biggest things I've been dealing with is anxiety. And I've always kind of had a little bit, and I think everybody does, where things happen and I'll do what I call what if in a situation. What if this? What if that? You know? And I'll talk myself out of anything. I'll be thinking, if I do this, what if this happens? Oh, if I do this, what if this happens? And I'll talk myself right out of doing whatever I needed to do. That blue's not really showing up too much, but that's okay. It's just my base to get started. But one thing when I was in the hospital that I remember was when they applied the oxygen mask to my face. And I think when that happened, I just really felt like I couldn't breathe. And one of my other fears is drowning, which makes no sense again because I've been swimming for as long as I can remember. But I've had these nightmares, recurring nightmares, where I drown. So, of course, I've got that fear. And who wants to drown? Who wants to not be able to breathe? Not me. So, when they put that oxygen on me, I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. And I'm talking to my mama and telling her, Mama, I can't breathe. Mama, I can't breathe. You know? And then when they took me from, they were taking me from the trach to the oxygen, that was something else. Again, I was having some anxiety attacks. Luckily, my younger brother, he's dealt with anxiety and panic attacks, and he kind of stepped me through it a little bit. And it went on for a little bit, and then I was fine. Now, I've got a couple things I need to do because of my health and for the doctor to be able to see what actually is going on internally and with my lungs. And I'm scared to. I'm scared to go get an MRI done or a CAT scan done because of that closed space. They tried to do an MRI while I was in the hospital. And though I had many of those done, but this time I was alert when they were trying to have me do one. And I freaked out. She's like, it's going to be an hour, about 45 minutes to an hour in there, and it's going to get hot. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like to get hot at all. So in my head, I'm thinking, not only am I going to be inside this closed space for about an hour, I'm also going to get hot. So my mind is racing and racing and racing. I'm just trying to blend this in. Get a good blue color going. And then eventually, she asked me, are you claustrophobic before going in? I'm like, a little bit, yeah. So, needless to say, I didn't have that test ran, and now my doctor needs to so he can see what's going on inside to see what kind of actual damage has been done. But I can't get past that anxiety to get it done. And then I also need to get a sleep study done. And my boyfriend's had one done, and I've seen how that CPAP machine blows that air, and I'm thinking, how am I going to breathe? So here I am, what ifing the situation. And I know, because with my therapy, I've got to look past that. Or not look past that. I need to stop looking so much in the future. I got to live a little more in the now, which is easier said than done. Easier said than done. So I've got to figure out a way or talk to my doctor and see how we can do this, how we can accomplish this. how to help me get past this anxiety so we can move forward. Because I want to see what's going on. And then something else I've kind of dealt with is also I just recently got some new glasses. And I found out that with these new glasses, my old ones did not have the multifocal that I need. So once I got these, I was like, "Ooh, I can see better," you know. And I was excited to be able to see better and go to things in the evening that I hadn't been able to do. So I did. I went to Bible study one evening, and with an astigmatism, I already knew I had some issues. You know, I can't I can't look head on at lights because they look like fireworks or sparklers being lit off. Which can be a little scary. And also, come to find out, not only that, but also the taillights, they have a halo around them, so do the stoplights. And that's all due to the fact that I've also got the beginning stages of cataract. So, as I'm heading home, luckily I was on the phone with my mama. But as I'm heading home, I start having a little bit of internally having a panic attack. Luckily, I waited till I got home, but I was having a little internal panic attack. And the problem is no problem there. I got home and that's when I broke down. But I know panic attacks and anxiety comes from different things, but for me it's the unknown. That fear of not knowing what's going to happen, you know. It's scary. It's not knowing's scary. But I just gotta breathe. That's what I did. I continued just to breathe and stay patient or calm at least until I got home. Once I was at home, I kind of just broke down, and then I was going back to grieving again because I knew at that point I can't drive at night anymore. I kind of I never drove a lot at night anyway, but now I know for sure it's not safe. It's not safe for me. It's not safe for others. So I've got to rely on others to kind of help me get where I need to go at night. That is until I can get a doctor to do the cataract surgery on me, which will probably be within the next year. So just try not to don't let fear run your life. That's my biggest thing. I've watched others that have, and I try not to let it run my life. So I've got to do what I can to try to not be afraid of these things. Not be afraid to have the sleep study done. Not be afraid to be on the CPAP or the BiPAP. Not be afraid to get the MRI or the CAT scan done, because it's not going to hurt me. It's actually going to help me in the long run. But I'm hoping maybe my doctor can give me something for the anxiety, and it'll make it a little easier. I have to clean that up a little bit. The glitter gets on my pen some here. Ooh. So it's not going on as clean as I would like. Means this other one's got to go on a little thicker. And that's fine. Now my next look I'm going to probably gear towards around Halloween, because I love Halloween. I guess that's why I enjoy doing these looks so much. They're fun. Okay, let me fix that a little bit. Mm-hmm. I got some eyeliner on my hand. So, Mama always dressed us up for Halloween. It was fun. I already got my outfit planned out, so I'll do that probably within the next couple weeks and get that loaded up. And then the one after that's probably going to be my birthday look. I got a couple different looks planned out. Okay. Already got the primer on the face. And I do not have that. Okay. I forgot one thing of my makeup. Hold on. Okay. I had left my foundation over here, so. Try not to mess those tattoos up there. Don't want to mess up my cute little freckles. Okay. Now my blush. I think I'm going to go kind of a pink blush. Almost done. And today, I've got a quote for the day. It is by Winston Churchill, and it's, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage that counts." So success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage that counts, by Winston Churchill. These are the new glasses I was talking about here. Love them, love them, love them. Trying to find my, there we go. Got a little circles under my eyes, so I'm going to kind of take care of those. And one thing I talk about here a lot is the positive affirmations. If you're struggling with self-esteem issues, don't wait around for somebody else to affirm those for you. Do it yourself. So, I'm proud that I am strong. I think I've said that before, but I am proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that I'm there for others when needed. I'm doing a different lip color than I normally do. I'm also proud of the strength I have to push forward. I worry about the things I can't do anymore. But the thing is I don't need to think so much about that, but more of the things I still can do. There's a lot that I still can do. You can see those freckles a little bit. You'll probably see them better when I do pictures. And one more. A little white across the brow. And the mascara, and I'm done with this look. Let me put my oxygen back on. But when I was in the hospital, I was told, because of the length of time I laid in bed from being on the ventilator, that it would be months, if not years, before I walk again. You know what? I got home in November, mid-November. Because it was about this time 2 years ago. I was kind of just coming to. But I got home, barely able to get up, barely able to walk, without a walker. I had to have assistance. And then, I'm wanting to say about Christmas time, my mom and I got out of the house for the first time. Just her and I. So I was walking again. Well, I want to say it was her friend's house we went to for Christmas dinner. And that was probably one of the best Christmas dinners I'd ever had. So that's why I do this stuff, because I do enjoy it. I have fun. It's what I started doing when I got out of or before I even got out of the hospital. I started doing my makeup again and loving myself, because I was put on this earth and loved and made in God's image. I know I don't talk about that too much, but I was put on this earth by God, and He created me in my image, and He loves me. So therefore, I should love me as well. I know I took out my nose ring, but love yourself. If you don't believe in God like I do, just whoever you believe in, they put you here for a reason. Love yourself. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. This is my lovely red wig. This is typically what I'll color my hair when I color it. And I was going to wear the cowboy hat, do my cowboy look, but didn't happen, and that's fine. My little hair. But I think that is the perfect little cowgirl look. And I want you to remember, no matter what, be uniquely you. Stand out, shine, be colorful, just be you. I love y'all, and I will see you next time.